Hey YouTube, this is Teresa. This actually is going to be a two-part video. We're talking today about internships. So for this video, I'm going to be specifically talking to college students. In my second video, I'm going to talk to people who are seasoned, have experience. And I'm going to share some things that you can do. Maybe you're currently unemployed, or you've been unemployed for a couple of months or years. I'm going to share some things in that video to help you get back into either the career that you want to do or maybe transition to another career. So let's start first. I'm going to start with internships for college students. So let me give you a little background about me. I spent over 8 years as a career services advisor for a university here in Illinois. And I worked with students that was, freshmen. I worked with alumni. So I worked with freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, but I also worked with alumni. And one of the major things that always came up is, companies are looking for experience. I remember listening to, I was actually reading an article, and it had a video attached where the young lady was like, I spent over $80,000 on my college education, and I'm trying to find a job, and nobody will hire me. They keep saying, I need, experience plus the degree. And it just made me think back to what I used to tell the students I worked with, my students and my alumni. So I wanted to share that information with you. And again, this is going to be a two-part video. So I want to talk about internships first and why those are important. So if you are a college student, and I would recommend that you start at the freshman level. A lot of times we're told, oh, college should be fun. You should be partying and drinking. The people that are succeeding, they're not saying that it's, you can't have fun in college. What I'm saying is you got to tone it down. You better be focused after those 4 years, what you're going to do once you get out of college. You want to, if you're going to spend all that money to go to school, you want to work in your field of choice. So when I was talking to students, okay, the first thing that I would tell them to do is do an internship from the beginning. So your freshman year, every year that you are in school, you need to be doing an internship. What I would recommend they do is, first of all, you need to find, a organization or an association that centers around what you're trying to go into. For example, and for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use HR. So let's say you're somebody that's interested in going into HR. Okay, of course you have no experience, and this is, your first month or 2 months in college. Well, what you want to do is you want to go join associations, okay? Associations around what you're trying to, your career choice. There are associations for HR professionals. And in the description section of this video, I'm going to actually give you some examples. This is not going to be the end-all, be-all list, because there's no way for me to know, number one, where you live and what associations are in your area. But these associations are both offline and online, meaning they have meetings, quite possibly could have meetings in your area, but they also have online places for you to be able to meet up as well. So if you're somebody that's, for example, because they have it for nursing, computers, the whole gamut, there's no limit to this. What you want to do is you want to go create a membership with that association. Okay, and you want to start attending those meetings. Now, folks, of course, this is going to cost a little money, but as a student, they have student rates for these associations, so it won't be as much. You have to go and look at the association to determine what their fees are, their membership fees are, etc. But you want to do that, and I'm going to tell you why. Networking is one of the biggest keys to your success in getting into the career that you want to get into. So if you are building a relationship with people, let's say, again, HR, and you're trying to get into HR, and you're talking to HR associates, HR VPs, you're talking to people that do benefits, they're already in the field. So they can give you an insight into what it's like. But more importantly, as you begin to build a relationship with those individuals, they can keep you abreast of job openings within their company. I know of several people I used to work with that joined an HR association and began to network built a relationship within that association and became the president and of that association, and then turned around and got into HR positions. So, or several HR positions. So it's not uncommon for you to be able to, again, network with individuals within those associations, build a rapport, and then get job leads. So that's the networking side of associations. Now, internships. Again, these associations can provide internships, but then there's also some legwork that you can do in addition to your college or university. I'm pretty sure if you go to your career services department, they should be able to help you locate an internship in your field of choice. Now, there's some colleges where you have to, be at the college or be in your career for 6 months to a year before they'll help you. That doesn't mean that you can't do it. That just means that they can't help you. You can still do this off on your own. That's through the networking, but then also the, actually getting out here and looking for specific internships. Google is your friend. It's a search engine. If you put information in, it'll give you information back. So you go and look for that specific internship that you want to do. You write a letter. You contact the company, the organization, institution, and find out, do they have an internship service, something that they can, do they have internships that they offer? Okay, and they'll give you the information. Now, there are, with the internships, you may have to have a resume and a cover letter, which is extremely important. You'll need that after anyway. But if you need a cover letter, let's say that you don't have one, or it's not giving you, your cover letter and resume is not giving you the results that you need. I know of someone, again, she has over 8-9 years of experience doing resumes and cover letters. Should be more than happy to help you for a very nominal fee to reconstruct your resume and your cover letter so you can get the results that you need. And what I'll do is I will put her information in the description section of this video. This is somebody who, gets interviews, she applies for positions and gets interviews, frequently. So I'll put her information in the description section of this video so you can reach out to her and maybe she'll be able to help you. But the networking for internships is important. That is the key, and you need to start from day one. Don't wait till you get to your senior year and then you like, well, I need experience, because here's what's going to happen. You got hundreds of people out here, going for the same positions. And if they're telling you when you get out of school that you need 5 years of experience, don't you think you will be ahead of the pack if they see on your resume that you have systematically been in your career since you went to college? That's going to put you ahead of what everybody else is doing. Now, folks, it's paid internships and unpaid internships, so keep that in mind, okay? Not all internships are paid. So keep that in mind as you are choosing your the internship that you're trying to do. That's really the tip that I want to give you. If you're in college, look for internships, join associations that are relative or centered around the career that you're trying to go into. In part 2, I want to talk more to the seasoned person and give you some tips on what you can do to either get your foot back into the door of the current career that you're in or to transition into another career. See you in the next video.